Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So UCLA's offense in a tricky spot here thanks to that poor return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 2007. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over in Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
The throw, it's Davis. Caught quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught downfield. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. First down here for this offense.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A completion makes it second and short. Defense showing blitz here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run a draw play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14. The offense is in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Davis. Launching one to the end zone. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 play coming up. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Catch hauled in here over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Parr. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled after the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes are in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown for the U. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. When the play is good enough for a first down, they'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the sack. Using his legs on the scramble. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He pulls in the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Back to pass. It's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Give it to the back again. That's a strong stiff arm.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. To throw, it's Davis. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. The RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Curtin, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCLA. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And here's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned. Couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to throw. It's Davis. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Launches downfield. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll work the clock here with the running game. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Play out here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team? And now you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first